Hello, traders, and welcome to PL Capital's Market Review. Today is Saturday, December 10th. And before we look at the charts, I want to start this video by saying everyone should be prepared for an extremely volatile week. If we look at the economic calendar for next week, Tuesday we've got CPI inflation numbers coming out. Wednesday is FOMC interest rate decision, followed by Jerome Powell speaking. And Thursday is retail sales. Retail sales won't be a major market mover, but CPI and FOMC will definitely create extreme volatility. There'll be some wicked moves in a short period of time on those days. So everyone should be prepared for that volatility. Today I want to look at the US dollar, S&P, Nasdaq, oil, natural gas, and I had a request to look at gold, so we'll look at gold and silver. So let's get started. All right, this is the US dollar index 4-hour chart. Still correcting down in this area down here, and I still see this ABC playing out. See an ending diagonal here. I'm going to zoom in. So we had that WXY, which I think is the fourth wave. And now we need to come down for the fifth wave. And it needs to be in three waves. So, one scenario that could play out is they got this move down for one, and this is two. And that actually could be like the A, the B, and now I see like three waves down and three waves up. So that could be one, two, and then we're coming down for 3, 4, and 5 to finish the fifth wave of that C wave. And then at that point, it's just a matter of what do they want to do? Do they want to, is that all the correction and now we go up? Or is this ABC like the W wave and then they're going to go up in three waves, give you an X wave and then maybe down for a Y wave? Can't tell that yet, but definitely looks like this piece of the correction, or maybe all the correction, is ending. So once we break this 104.11, start to watch price action for a reversal at that point. If we look at the S&P, this is the futures contract, and let me zoom in here. So from the high, we've come down correctively, and I feel like we've got an A, a B, and a C up, and then Friday's PPI number, shut the market down, spent most of the day actually correcting up, and now I see it's coming down, and I think it's going to make an ending diagonal. So we've got a 1, a 2, and then it came down late in the day. I think that's a 3. It'll go up for 4 and then down for 5. And once it breaks this low here, like 39, what is that, 59. Once it breaks that low, keep an eye on the price action. It might not come down and break this low of 39.45. It might. I feel like this whole ABC correction is just going to turn out to be a W, and then we're going to have three waves here for an X, and then we'll go up in 3 for a Y wave. I feel like this is going to be a bigger correction. I feel like CPI is going to come in. So if you look at the expectation, so CPI last month came in at 7.7%, dropped from 8.1 down to 7%, 7.7%, and then the market shot off, 200 points on the S&P straight up. So now the expectation is 7.3%. So I feel like CPI is going to come in under 7.7. I mean, even if it comes in at 7.6%, I think the market just is going to shoot up. and we're going to come back up to break this high at 40.24. But I feel like it might stall there. And then on Wednesday, Powell's going to speak and the interest rate decision. Just feel like he's going to be uber hawkish, and then he might be sending the market back down. So I think this is just going to turn into be a big correction, and then we head down. So watch the price action down here, and be ready for, I think, an up move on Tuesday. If we look at the Nasdaq, got basically the same thing. I got this as a W, X, and a Y, and now we've had the sharp move down, and I had labeled this as a WXYXZ correction. So to me, this same thing here. I feel like we got the sharp move down correction, and it's gonna come and break this low of 11,629. And anywhere in this zone, it could kind of stall, and then Tuesday, boom, we fly back up, and then I think Wednesday we could be coming back down. We'll have to see. All right, let's look at oil. I'm gonna zoom out here. So we definitely have 5 waves, 3 up. And now I feel like it might have just ended. I'm going to zoom in here. I feel like we just finished 5 waves because at that last hour, at 1 o'clock Central Time on Friday, the market just ripped higher. What, $1.27 in 1 hour. So I see 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a diagonal. And zoom back out. So now we've got 5 down, correction, 5 down. So to me, that is creating the 1 of a ending diagonal for the C wave. So we need to come down in 5 waves. So to me, this looks like just 1. And we should be coming up into this zone, 75.63 to 79.06, somewhere in there. I would expect a reaction. So come up here in 3 waves, and then we'll start heading back down in 3 waves. Because this is all 1, this will be 2, and then we'll come down for 3, 4, and 5. And then that'll finish off this C wave. Natural gas. The more I look at this, I feel like this correction in here is the 3-way, creates the 3 waves down for this final Z wave. And I feel like this is the start of the next impulse up. And zoom in here. So we've got 5 waves up, impulse, 3-wave correction. And we did make 5 waves. And then price came right down into the 50, actually to the 618 retracement. And now it's shooting back up. So if price breaks this 6.391, then this tells me that this is just 1, 2, and it's going up for 3, 4, and 5 of the 3rd wave. So I'm going to zoom back out. So then this will end up being, this will be a 1, a 2, and a 3. And then it's just a matter of, do they want to make a 4 and a 5 for the impulse? Or is this going to be a leading diagonal? And we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then they'll come back down in 3, and then they'll go back up in 3, and then we're making a really big leading diagonal. So if price breaks this 6391, then they're creating either an impulse or a big leading diagonal. So, but if price gets rejected, because we do have 5 waves, so technically this could be just an A, B, C, and then we come back down one more time. But I feel that this is the three waves for this Z wave. So this will be a key area. If this 6391 is broken on like on Monday, or yeah, probably Monday, then look for a lot more up. But if it hovers in this area Monday into Tuesday, then there might still be one more down. But then once that low breaks it, then it's up for sure. So keep an eye on that level, 6391. That breaks, it's off to the races, I see. Okay, gold. Let me zoom out a little. This is the futures market on gold. So definitely we've got, strong impulse up, three wave correction down, and then another strong up. So it looks like they're creating a diagonal. Now they came back into the price territory of one. So this is not, they're not creating an impulse, because this right here broke that price level. So one of two things, like they're correcting, and then this is like the A, this is the B, and now they're creating some kind of ending diagonal for C, or they're creating a big leading diagonal, and this is just 1, 2, 3 for 1. This was 1, 2, 3 for 2, and so on. Now 3, 4, and 5. I definitely see this as an impulse right here. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they correct. Now it almost looks like, this was a pretty sharp drop, just straight down. So it almost looks like they could actually come down one more time and then go, but I definitely see them breaking at least this 1810 level. If this is somehow just all the correction, it's going to be at least then, a 1 and a 2, and then you got to break for 3. And then that looks more like they're creating some kind of diagonal, whether it's a leading diagonal or an ending, we'll have to wait and see. But definitely see more up. They might have to come down first and then up, but definitely going up. Silver. Now silver, I do see 5 waves up for a leading diagonal, correct down, and we did break the top of 3, so we do already have 5 waves, but I still, when I look inside of this final wave up, it looks incomplete. It looks like I can't get 5 waves up. So I don't think the 5 is in yet. And if we zoom out a little, like there's this perfect area for the 50% to 618 retracement, because this whole move that came down, I've got as 5 waves, which means 5 waves you need a correction. So this could be 5 waves up for A, B, and now they're creating 5 waves for C. So when it gets to like 2383, that would be, if you're long, might be a good place to at least take some profit, if not all, because if it starts coming down hard, I think it could be in a place where it's coming down to break the low one more time, or this could be all just a W wave, 3 waves for W. They'll come down, go back up, and then down. But because we came down, I see in 5 waves, we need a correction and one more down. But for right now, up a little bit, and then look for a reversal. Okay, guys, that's all I got. I hope you liked the video. If you got any questions, let me know. If you got any comments, let me know. Love to hear from you. Good luck to you. Be prepared. A lot of volatility. Talk to you guys later. Bye.